Hey, how's it going everyone? This is the Anime Man. But today I'm gonna go by the name of Joey, the anime myth hunter. Don't mind the sushi hat, it's a trademark. Today's case, we are looking at the Ghibli film My Neighbour Totoro, or the Japanese name being Tonari no Totoro. Now if you guys have seen this movie, then you'll know that it's like really cute, one of the most famous Ghibli movies probably to be ever created, and everyone adores this movie. You know, kids can enjoy it, adults can enjoy it. It's really lighthearted and it's really fun, like full of fantasy characters and, you know, awesomeness, and especially what is now Ghibli's mascot, Totoro. But today's myth that we are looking at is quite on the opposite side of the spectrum to the My Neighbour Totoro movie. In fact, today's anime myth that I have hunted down is very spooky, and there are a lot of very dark and very disturbing facts and myths that I have dug out about My Neighbour Totoro. Now the first myth about My Neighbour Totoro is that in the second half of the movie, the two main characters, Satsuki and Mei's shadows, are thin. Now this can also be shown with another myth, which is in one of the scenes in the second half of the movie when Mei runs away, and one of the scenes you see a bunch of Japanese Buddha statues, or as they call ojizo, and in one of these scenes, for a very short glimpse, you can actually see the name Mei written on one of the statues. Followed by a scene where Mei is sitting in front of the statues, in which, as you can see in this picture right here, her shadow is a lot thinner than the ones cast by the statues. Which leads me to my second myth, which is Totoro is actually the god of death. Now there are actually a few claims throughout the movie that back up this myth. The first coming from the actual original Japanese soundtrack of the opening song, which has the following lyrics. However, in the movie, Kanta, who was the neighbor of Satsuki and Mei in the movie, never actually saw Totoro. Now in the first half of the movie, Mei could actually see Totoro, but Satsuki couldn't. And in the second half of the movie, when Mei runs away and Satsuki goes to look for her, Satsuki shouts to the tree, "Mei no tokoro ni tsurete," towards Totoro. Now, the translation of Mei no tokoro ni tsurete in the Japanese movie is translated to, "Please take me to where Mei is." And straight after that, she actually meets Totoro. So when she asked Totoro to take her to Mei, did she or could she have meant take me to the afterlife? And speaking of the cat bus, which is another very iconic My Neighbour Totoro character. Now, what is the cat bus? Why can't the adults see it, but Mei and Satsuki could? Well, near the end of the movie, when Satsuki and Mei actually ride onto the cat bus, right before the sign changes, it is actually read as Hakaba, which is graveyard. So could the cat bus be some kind of Grim Reaper that takes us to the afterlife, perhaps? Now, if you're shitting your pants at this current moment, then clench your butt cheeks, because it's gonna get even creepier. Now here comes some sad myths that might actually be true, in the fact that Satsuki and Mei never actually went to go see their mother. Well, right at the end of the movie, when Satsuki and Mei get, you know, taken onto the Neko bus with Totoro, and they leave the corn cob on the windowsill of the mum's room in the hospital. And then the mum utters the following words, "Ima, anoki no tokoro de Satsuki to Mei ga waratta you na ki ga shita," which could suggest that the mother cannot actually see her children, because are they in the afterlife? Are they already perhaps dead? Now the creepiest myth that I found about the My Neighbour Totoro movie is that it is actually based, or could be an influence of, an actual real life serial killing case that happened around that area. In May of 1963, there was an incident known as the Hazama incident, which happened in the town of Hazama in the Saitama prefecture. An unsolved case in which a young girl was raped and murdered. And spooky enough, the town that My Neighbour Totoro was based off was a town which neighbors Hazama town called Tokorozawa. My Neighbour Totoro, neighboring, which neighbors Hazama town, in which the Hazama incident occurred at the Hazama hospital, which is based off the hospital that the mother was staying in the movie. And is it a coincidence that Mei and Satsuki being the old Japanese word for the month of May, are called that when the incident happened on May of 1963. While Hayao Miyazaki, the creator of My Neighbor Totoro, has denied all of these myths, there are still a lot of theories as to, and there has been a lot of speculation as this might actually be true, or it might have some correlation, but it's just that Ghibli don't want to talk about it. What do you guys think about this myth? Do you find it creepy? Did you know about it? And what do you think? Could one, or some, or all of these myths possibly be true, or have some kind of connection, or do you think it's just some kind of spooky coincidence? I want you guys to let me know in the comments below. My name is Joey, the Anime Myth Hunter, also known as the Anime Man, and thanks for watching. As always, like if you enjoy, subscribe for any event. See you guys next video of whatever I make. Keep watching anime. じゃあね。